Stories in news, article, or books are a powerful medium for conveying knowledge. Storytelling conveys an experience realistically. Automatic story extraction from a document can be used as a mechanism for gathering knowledge from a corpus, especially regarding author's rhetoric. Hello everyone, I'm Ishrat from Sami, and today I will be presenting a cognitive theoretical approach to rhetorical news analysis. Authors preserve their rhetoric, creativity, and knowledge in stories while writing cognitively rich documents like news, article, or book. A good narrative not only conveys the underlying message but also leads reader to a better conceptual understanding of the discussed topic. News writing falls under the genre of storytelling. In this work, we are trying to understand news in terms of reading and writing. Let's think about reading first. When we read a document, we aim to understand the language and the concept explained in it. We are entertained, enriched, and educated through understanding the rhetoric of the document by finding the answers to who, where, what, when, and why. Now let's think about writing. When we aim to write, we first select the language and conceptual topic considering the audience. Then, based on what kind of document we are writing, we aim to consider creativity and emotional persuasion. In our research, we are defining writing as a function of author's experience and goal. In post, reviews, and comments, an author's opinion is expressed with or without evidence. In some news, essays, and articles, the author intends to document the plain truth without persuasion. In some news, articles, books, and movies, an author intends to lead the reader through a controlled flow of information. In fictional books and movies, creativity and emotional persuasion through writing is prominent. In this paper, we will only focus on identifying and evaluating rhetoric in news reports. If we look at how news is written, then we will see that news uses an inverted pyramid structure. That is, the most important information comes first and then the next. The facts of the news are encapsulated in 5 basic questions: who, where, what, when, and why. A journalist must reveal who, where, what, and when very early in the news. The why is explained through the body. This concept is analogous to Aristotle's rhetoric. Throughout centuries, Aristotle's rhetoric has guided writers to create effective communication using ethos, logos, and pathos. Ethos is the art of establishing authority on a document considering state-of-the-art knowledge regarding its topic. Logos is building logical argumentation to explain author's viewpoint of the topic. Pathos is an attempt to persuade the readers emotionally towards an intended goal to consider the required actions. If we want to understand the rhetoric of an author in a news, we need to understand how the storyline is designed to convey the answer to the question why. Various storytelling templates guide an author to plan their story for effective writing. One such storytelling template in this 20th century is Joseph Campbell's The Hero's Journey. It involves the main character going on an adventure, facing challenges, learning a lesson, and winning with the newfound knowledge. In the diagram, we wanted to map 5 W's into the hero's journey template. The what, where, who, and when are known to an author at the beginning. We assumed that the challenges of the document are reflected in negative terms, and the verbs represent the actions, and the positive sentiment terms explain the transformation in the storyline. In this paper, we theoretically mapped news into the hero's journey and Aristotle's rhetoric sequentially from title, subtitle, introduction, body, and conclusion. To extract the story plan automatically, we divided the document into n blocks. For this paper, n was 5. We assigned a cumulative forward and backward weight of for each term based on the position of it in the sentence where it appears. Then we assembled the words according to the diagram. The W topic are the terms that appear in all blocks. The W forward are the K top terms that have highest forward position weight. The W middle are the terms that are highlighted in multiple blocks, and the W backward are the K top terms that have highest backward position weight. Using this mapping, we extracted the story plan from the news and visualized it using a circular bar chart. The only reason to use circular bar chart is to compare the representation against the hero's journey concept. In this diagram, various colors represent various types of words, and the length of the bars are representing forward position weight. To evaluate this theoretical mapping, we used a cognitive reading writing user experiment. We invited 32 academic participants. Each participant was given 4 comprehension tasks. In 2 of them, they were presented with only visualization, and in the other 2 of them, they were only given the news text. They were asked to identify the who, where, what, when, and why of the news. They were also asked to write a short summary and mark the age of the task. 3 reviewers were assigned to blindly examine their responses. They used model answers and Likert scales for marking the answers. If you look at the results, we see that the users took less time to interpret the visualization. They found the visualization difficult to interpret. In the interview, they stated that unfamiliarity regarding the pharmaceutical news corpus, unfamiliar visualization, and difficulty in reading the circular text was making the interpretation difficult. They suggested that alternative visualization with hovering notes about the terms would make the task easier. The scores of the comprehension answers are very close. This points to the fact that the story plan extraction presents a compressed summarization of the main news text. In future, we will like to try different visualizations for user studies. We will also like to use Google Analytics to identify how and what visualization is guiding users' understanding of the story plan. We will also like to compare the rhetorics of different authors about the same topics. We will also like to try this approach in an article corpus. Thank you very much.